James Joshua Head established Headland, Alabama in 1871 as Headland, where he'd made his home. Mr. Head sold his town 8 years later and moved to Tampa Bay, Florida. In 1883, Head founded Lake Magdalene, Florida. A woman who grew up in a house on Railroad Street claimed to see a young blonde girl named Amy. No one else could see the spectral child, and so Amy was considered an imaginary friend. This explanation changed when her parents were told of a little girl who lived in their home prior. The girl had wandered into the street one morning and was struck and killed by a passing truck. A gray stain, which has formed into the shape of a man, resides at the same address. A construction worker met his demise from a fall in the exact spot where the stain emerged. In an orchard near the tracks, a dark mass has been spotted moving amongst the trees. Piney Grove Primitive Baptist Church and Cemetery, located north of Headland, was constituted in 1849. The oldest inter in this graveyard dates back to 1871. Worshippers met at a log schoolhouse originally, which was located on the current cemetery grounds. New members were baptized in the nearby Blackwoods Creek. The first church on this lot was constructed in 1858. The current church was constructed in 1958 after a storm damaged the original structure in 1953. James Madison Wells founded a village called Wells circa 1882. A year later, the Iberville Southern Railroad was laid and the name was changed to Wells Station. In 1903, Wells Station was incorporated as Newville. The town became prosperous for many years, but the Great Depression hit Newville hard. Farm mechanization and loss of commerce were what led to the decline. The following street showcases Newville's historic district. Newville's town hall and police department are facilitated in this tiny structure. For the last segment of this episode, we return to Piney Grove Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery. Aside from the unusual burial plot of red clay surrounded by specific large stones or rocks, another unique discovery on the grounds were the many Parrish and Parrishes interred, 1 and 2 R's. It may seem trivial to some, but I have never met another person with my last name, with the exception of family. This is also true to not having come across a grave even bearing my family name, except for where my family's buried.